why change is the best case scenario. In case we haven't met yet, I'm Jess, the sole founder of Life and Confidence. And so many of us, myself included, have this negative connotation when it comes to change. Because what change does, it forces us to break away from our comfort zone, to let go of the idea that things are always stable and secure. This year has been a really great test for me with this. And what I learnt to embrace is that change is here to show me what old patterns of my being that needs to be dissolved, shifted, and transmuted so I can stop resisting what life is showing me and embrace the change instead and trust where the change is showing me where I need to be and who I am becoming. And from these experiences of a lot of changes that I went through this year, especially with my business, and it has really taught me to take a lot of personal responsibility and accountability in how I show up, in how I do things, in how I operate, and how I can be smarter about it as well. And it also has forced me to heal the darker parts of my wounded feminine, such as healing my relationship with my mother, healing within myself, taking personal responsibility in the way I communicate, giving myself permission to express how I really feel rather than people pleasing or holding myself back or avoiding certain conversations and people and situations. So I was shown to step up, to be more of a leader in my life, whether it's professionally or personally, so I can truly embrace the flow internally and with life. And a lot of us has a resistance, a strong resistance to change, because we have to let go an old version of ourselves, an identity that keeps us feeling safe and comforted. I remember working with a client and I tuned into her energetic field, and she was telling me she couldn't understand why she stutters for no reason, when there's no reason to stutter. And the common pattern that I notice when she stutters is when she was in a new environment, with a new career, new home, and new dating experiences. And I felt when she's entering something new, that was associated as a chaotic change, because in her upbringing, she was raised in the Civil War. So, and then changing countries, changing homes, learning a different language. So a lot of changes. And this all comes from starting life over again. And this is exactly what was showing up for her, because she was upgrading in all levels of her life. So as we upgrade, there will always be changes to force us to get out of our comfort zone, let go of the safety net, and really trust the process of life and surrender to our divine power. So if you are someone who really struggle to embrace change, perhaps you're a control freak, perhaps you suffer from a lot of anxiety, especially social anxiety, right? So you play it safe by not going to social events and stay at home, because that's what makes you feel comfortable. But deep down you're miserable because it's not serving you. It doesn't give you confidence. It doesn't light you up. So how can you start feeling safe with change, knowing that change is here to serve you for your highest good. Because if you have a strong intention to do something different with yourself, with your self-esteem, with your life, then the universe is going to pick that intention up and show you some changes that needs to be embraced for you to upgrade into a higher version of yourself that is open and receptive to this level of confidence, to this level of being and presence, to this level of a new lifestyle. And so if you're hovering here, you cannot stay here if you want to get here, because this is not a vibrational match to where you want to be. So what would it take for you to get to this place? What would it take for you to fill in the gap? What is needed? What are the resistances and the coping defense mechanisms that you need to let go of, such as control, such as fear, such as anxiety, protection, that you don't need, mistrust? How can you let these resistances go so you can start raising the bar and go higher and set a new standard with your relationship with yourself? So that new standard is being overflowed into your relationships and to your upgraded lifestyle. So if you feel called to shift your identity from trauma, because it's associated with change, and you have a strong desire and intention to free yourself from this so you can embrace change with more ease and grace and effortless flow, come join me live for my full moon childhood trauma clearing circle. You can join me via Zoom or in my apartment in Bondi Beach. And you can click on the links below to get your ticket to receive this deep, deep alchemy in dissolving these traumatic experiences. If you can't attend live, I also have my childhood trauma clearing light language audio transmission, which you can download. And when you listen to this transmission, you don't need the internet, you get it for life, and you listen to it in a quiet space and treat it like a healing session, because there's a lot of high vibrational frequencies that I'll be transmuting into your energetic field to start dissolving certain timelines, memories, and blockages. And also, if you're in Sydney or planning to come to Sydney in the new year, I also have my full day cathartic immersion, which is Healing Childhood Trauma Workshop. So if you feel called to attend this, please click on the link below to learn more. So may this video serves you, my love, and please support my channel by giving it a like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment below what you got from this, and share it with your loved ones who are in need of this too. May change be your best case scenario, and please use this as your affirmation, as a part of your daily ritual.